All right, well, good morning. We made it to the Bahamas. The water looks crystal clear. Looks like some great snorkeling. Look at all the sailboats stacked up down there. That's probably where that one was going yesterday. To the Bahamas.
Yeah.
We're gonna travel in numbers today with some of our friends and try to find some golf carts and go rip it around on the island and find somewhere to snorkel. Stay tuned.
We're on a cruise ship and there's an inflatable safe archery thing. It's crazy.
Jackson, 3 for 3. Let's see it. Oh.
That's just figure out.
Yep. A little more elevation. Oh, close. What do you think it's all coming down to you? Oh, there you go. That's what I was aiming for, too.
Say hi to the camera.
We in the Bahamas, man. We in the Bahamas. As soon as you get off the dock in Bimini, there's a tram waiting for you, and it can take you to a few choice destinations on the island. World Resorts, Fisherman's Village, or the beach at the foot of the pier. I recommend getting off at Fisherman's Village because that's where the golf cart rentals are. And if you want to get out and see the island and what it has to offer, that's the best way to get around the island. One thing to make note of is every single person at the golf cart rental gave us a different price. So make sure you're not paying more than 120 bucks for a 6-person golf cart. You ready for this nonsense?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yes. Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Hey, you gotta pull her.
We're on.
Don't lose your flipper.
I ain't going.
Are you?
Put it in.
It's got to be in neutral.
Oh,
That's forward.
gotcha. I was in neutral. Sorry.
Stupid American.
Stupid American. All right, we're ripping it in Bimini. Woo woo! He said you can fly and smoke, you can drink and drive, but don't crash.
He said drink and drive, smoke and fly, no DUI.
Yeah. We're heading. While driving around Bimini is absolutely beautiful, you do come to realize that some of these people just have it pretty tough. A lot of dilapidated houses and just shanties, if you will. But all in all, everyone we met was very nice, and look at these we had a great time ripping it around the golf. Holy cow. Some of these places you're like, I can't believe someone lives in there. All right, well, we're ripping it all the way to the end of Bimini, and you can see we've gotten to a beautiful beach at the very tip of the island. And we got here before everybody else on the cruise ship. The tactic here was just get to the furthest place possible first, enjoy it before all the tourists show up, and then work our way back to the cruise ship. And that way we got time to just enjoy all the scenery and explore and just have a good time. All right, look, this is how you roll in Bahamas. You make sure you lock up your golf cart. So this is the southernmost beach on Bimini proper, where the cruise ship lands, and it's absolutely gorgeous beach. Blue water, awesome snorkeling, tons of fish. Just cannot wait to get out here and enjoy all this. What is it?
Part of conch, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty. Look at all the snails and hermit crabs all over these things. Let's see what we got. Is it a snail? Yep, that's a snail. Those are all snails. So of course the first thing you got to do when you get down here to the southern tip of Bimini is jump in the water and check out some of these amazing fish. Like check out this blue fish right here. There's electric blue and just gorgeous. Here I spotted a bunch of needlefish, and so I was sneaking up on those and just seeing how close I could get. And they didn't seem to mind that I was here at all. It's crazy the number of fish down here. So while I was sneaking up on the needlefish, I saw a whole school of these guys. I don't even know what they are, but man, they were just darting all over the place and calling to me to just swim along with them and give them the old chaseroo. Everywhere you look, there's fish just swimming around. It's like being in an aquarium. I can't even describe it. But we followed these guys around for a little bit, and then they led us back over to the needlefish, where we scoped those guys out again. And there's just something to be said for checking out all these species in their native habitat. I mean, it's one thing to like check out some fish when you catch them on a hook, but to see them down here just putting around having a good old time, pretty awesome. Can't lie. I mean, this was the highlight of my trip. Noticed Jackson was over here messing around with flippers. He had sand all up in him. He was getting frustrated, so came over to give him a hand. He'll give you a quick little hello there, and then we're going to help him get his flippers back on his feet so that he can go on about having a great time here.
What do you think about the Bahamas?
It's amazing. I'm trying to get this huge conch.
All right, you look at it for you. Where's it at?
Right down here.
Come under and point to it. Hey, every once in a while, look straight out and along the reef to make sure you don't have any sharks sneaking up behind you, okay?
Here you can see off in the distance a pretty big barracuda, and that sound you hear is actually what boat motors sound like when you're underwater, which is pretty cool. End of the road here on Bimini. Bimini's a very small island. I mean, you can take a golf cart from one end to the other in like 15 minutes. So you can see this is also a pretty big tourist destination. There's a lot of people swimming here. You probably feel pretty safe. And man, the water's just crystal clear. There's fish everywhere. You do want to watch out for that jetty right there. If you get behind that, you're gonna get pulled out. There's a deep channel on the other side. That's where all your boats are coming in and out of. So you gotta be really careful not to get pulled out around that point right there. But it's gonna be beautiful. We're gonna go out there and snorkel a little more. All the fish seem to be right there at the end of that. This clip right here kind of does it justice, but not really. I mean, everywhere you look, there is just little fish swimming around everywhere. I can't even tell you how many different species of fish we saw in one snorkeling trip. If you look really close, you can see sea urchins in pretty much every one of these holes, and some pretty cool crabs too. Jackson has treasure that he wants to take home, unfortunately. Look at the color inside of that. Rotate it a little bit the other way. Look at that pink in there. Alright, beautiful day. Way better than Coco Cay. Look at that view. The bluest water I've ever seen. And I hear it even is prettier on other islands in the Bahamas too. My buddy Robbie said the Exumas is like walking on glass. He says it's absolutely gorgeous. Alright guys, we are gonna check out the little local market here. And look at this dude playing the steel drums, just chilling. It's pretty cool. Dude just jamming out in the street. Alright, open air market. Talking about the Bermuda Triangle. Look at this place, guys. Cool little market on Bimini. And if you get a few things, you can haggle on price. Like whatever the price is, isn't the price. You can talk them down if you're buying 3 or 4 different things. So keep that in mind. We were told this is the spot to eat for local food. We're gonna be eating conch, plantains, peas and rice, all the good stuff. Jackson got some jerk wings. We'll see how hot those are. They might light him up. And check this out. Here's your view. Say hi. Hi. All right, guys. Well, we're hanging out, grabbing some lunch here at Radio Beach. Look at this view. Absolutely gorgeous. Tons of golf cart parking. So we ordered all kinds of food, and it was 91 bucks. 3 liquor drinks, 3 regular drinks, and everyone got food for 5 people for under $100. It's the same. But we'll see how it is. We got local food. We got peas and rice, which is a local dish, plantains, which is also a local dish, and fried conch, which is obviously a local dish as well. So this should be a good little taste test. Hey, I made a friend too. Look at this guy. Hey, Mr. Pigeon. Hey. Oh, we got a whole bunch of coconuts. Put the lime in the coconut. All right, so we're on Radio Beach now. Jackson, how was that authentic lunch?
Very good. The Jamaican jerk wings, peak. They're so good.
Yeah?
It's such a mild but great, mighty taste.
It was heat, a little bit of heat, a little bit of like lime or something in there.
And then the side, the peas and rice was great.
I like the plantains.
Yeah, the plantains.
Fried plantains are hard to beat. What you got? Come on. Oh, the yacht? Yeah. Yeah, Easton's saying there's a yacht out there. We're gonna come out here and snorkel around some of these rocks just to do it. It was way more rocks down at the other end, but I think we can get out there a little bit. It looks like some deeper rock. There'd probably be some cool stuff. Just a gorgeous place. I'm having so much fun. I gotta say, I was so skeptical about taking a cruise. I was like, man, this could be, you know, a big waste of money or just not a lot of fun, not a lot of time. You get all day on this island. You get to enjoy all this. We rented a golf cart for like 120 bucks. I mean, you can't beat that. And just out here having a great time. It's absolutely amazing. Couldn't ask for a prettier day. Temperatures are wonderful, the water's warm, even here in almost beginning of February. And it's just great. Holy cow, people. This couple just ramped down this hill with a golf cart and rolled it on top of somebody. They got somebody over there laid out right now. I hope they're okay. Holy moly, right off the side. All right, we're gonna do a little snorkeling around Radio Beach now. A little different section, not as much structure, but really pretty sandy beach, and there's still some rocks, so there should still be some fish. We'll see what we see. Maybe we see some different stuff today in this spot. So as you can see, I got the whole posse of kids with me this time, and we are just having a good old time. These people are in their happy place for sure. And right here, Radio Beach, there's tons of big rocks all stacked up together. You can find some really cool habitat and lots of fish all stacked up in here. You can even find some bigger fish, like some eaten fish, mangrove snappers, things like that, tucked down in these rocks. But you just never know what you're going to come across. Tons of sea urchins, tons of fish, just tons of fun. Right here, you can tell I'm trying to sneak up on these parrotfish. They like to be real skittish and hide from you, so you almost have to like sneak over the rocks and peek at them before they dip out on you. But if you can just sneak up just right when you pop over the top, there'll be some cool fish hanging out. The best part about this excursion is it didn't cost a dime other than just going on the cruise. We brought our own snorkels and masks, which I highly recommend. And you can just jump over wherever you want right here in the Bahamas and snorkel all along the shoreline. And it doesn't cost you anything but your time and a suntan. Ripping it around Bimini! Woo! The graveyard where boats go to die. Gotta get a cold beer. Oh, we got some Bohemian beer, guys, some Sands. 2 for $5. That's pretty hard to pass up. 2 for $5. Look at this, the whole seawall is made out of conch shells. How cool is that? The whole seawall is conch shells. There's a conch island out there. That's when, you know, you buy these conch shells and you're like, oh man, you know, $5 a piece. They throw these things away. So cool. Little shanty. And they make these things in passion fruit, grapefruit, all kinds of flavors. All right, well, that is Bimini, guys. And that was a blast. I highly recommend that adventure. All right, well, this is the end of our adventure, guys. We are packing up. We're getting things in suitcases, getting cleaned up. We're gonna go eat the buffet tonight to be quick, and then I'm gonna go do a little more gambling in the casino, see if I can win some more money at craps. I'm up like 500 bucks for the 3 days I've played. But all in all, here's your last view of Bimini. We're on the back of the ship here at our suite, and we're looking at Bimini in the rear view as we drive away. But it's been an absolute great time. The kids have had a blast. I've had a blast. I came into this as a virgin cruiser and thought this was a big waste of money, and it absolutely was not. It was so much fun. The snorkeling was just top notch here in Bimini. The locals were amazing. Beer was cheap, 2 for $5 on some local beer. You know, got to ride around a golf cart. It was 120 bucks. You can't beat that. And so, all in all, amazing adventure. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, subscribe, get in on the next adventure with us. Check out our other adventures, all kinds of fishing and hunting and exploring and just fun stuff with me, my wife, my friends, my family. You know, we just have a ball. So thank you, appreciate you. See you on the next one. Signing out from somewhere in the Caribbean. Your beautiful Bahamas.